I need to write a book, and I have some things I need to tell you. And I said, RA, I'm happy to help you with that, but I got a little thing called a knuckleball I want to show you.
This is how I feel when I was doing the CM Punk conversation. I have no idea what the fuck's going on.
And that's how Dickey, became the greatest pitcher. Well, no, that's absurd. An all-star pitcher for the New York Mets. 14-2. Keep on knuckling up.
More wins than the Mets will get all season.
It's a lot of lost innocence right there.
No. Speaking of innocence, we've got Bowl Week now to preview here. A neat concept. We were just saying, props to our commissioner, Mr. Moorhart, for coming up with this, building this summer express league and then having this bowl concept. I think everyone's pretty excited about it. And it made for a really exciting final week of the season, too. Sort of like, a lot like college football.
Yeah.
Everything's on the line week to week.
One and done, man. If you get that one loss, those people will drop you down.
Yeah, for this league, I guess that second loss was the killer that dropped you out of contention. Heading into this week, we had 5 teams with only 1 loss. So from that aspect, really entertaining, fun for the real kickball nerds out there.
Glad it came down to the wire, and there was no team that was winning
that's
bowl in week 3.
Yeah, I said that last week. That was a great thing that all these teams in contention, and then there were a lot of teams. There wasn't any breakaways. Teams were being this team would be that team,
From week to week, it really just a lot of it mattered who showed up, and just a lot of it was which teams gelled quicker. So,
leading it off at the 6:30, we've got the Little Lebowski Urban Achievers Bowl. That's going to feature the 8 and 9 seeds at Summer School Kicks and the Flock of Flames. And Matt, I'm going to beat you to it this time. Flock of Flames, my upset pick for this game. I love you, right? Yeah! Woo! I got it, finally. And now I just wanted 2 Jello shots this time, so damn.
As much as I appreciate the sentiment, I don't think the Summer School Kicks could lose to Waka Flocka.
2 runs last week, 6 runs this week, 6-5 win.
Yeah, it'll be tough for him. I think Summer School.
Andy, Tim, Ashby.
Summer School,
everyone else
being the lowest performing draft team there is, I think they have a lot to. Ball tongue. Where's that prime rib at, Ball Tongue?
He comes over, he's like, "Yo, my name's Mike. Whatever, Ball Tongue. Go give me a $2 burger or a prime rib for this man."
So, anyways, as I was saying, Summer School Kicks, man, they were the lowest performing actual draft team, but that doesn't take away from the fact that they had a lot of talent. It just didn't, defensively they struggled a little bit because they drafted more for speed. And I think we found out this, for me, what I looked at when I looked at Summer School Kicks and I looked at the other teams is that good defense is better than good offense. And the good defenses, which most of the draft teams had, trumped the Summer School Kicks for the most part. So, but with that said, Flock of Flame, great group of people, but they're still rookies. This will be their 7th or 8th game, or whatever, ever playing kickball, with the exception of the Pates brothers and a couple others. I don't think they'll be able to hang with that offense. I think Summer School is going to roll.
I would like to see a matchup of the 2 non-drafted teams go against each other in a ball game, but you stole my thunder with the upset pick, so I'm going to be a realist here. Flock of Flame, as much as I love those guys on the field and off the field, Summer School Kicks is going to get this done. I see it just probably about a 7-8 run game. It's going to be tough times pitching against these guys with the speed that you were alluding to on offense. A lot of bunts can get laid down. A lot of people can get on base. And it's just going to be tough. I mean, Flock is going to have to keep their miscues to an absolute minimum to even have a chance.
Yep. I'll say 8.5.
Oh, that's right. We're making lines for this.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Well, I'm going a Flock of Flame by 10, so that averages out to Summer School Kicks 6.5.
I'm getting thirsty.
So 7.5. You all said 7 and 8.
I said 8.5.
8.5 sounds good.
All right, 8.5.
Can we cheers?
Oh, your game is next, so we
Okay.
can. I'm sorry. Matt is over there itching because I have promised him that we will bury the hatchet under a flood of Mike's Hard Lemonade. Cranberry.
Hell yeah.
So we would like to share this. Brent, would you start talking about something, please?
So our next game we have is the number 3 JFK versus the number 4 Ivan Dragos. Obviously, these are two teams that were just really a run away. Both teams were one run away from being in that championship game themselves. So this very well could be a championship game. That's at least what I keep telling myself to make myself feel better.
And sleep at night.
This is really like the co-championship game.
Yeah. We're all like a bunch of Auburns back in the day, you know?
But that, I mean, really, because if JFK is one run better against crushing on you, we make the championship game. If you guys are one run better, we'll have to confirm that. But I don't know what a tie would have done in the America Dragos game, but 1 or 2 runs better, and you guys would have been
Yeah. Had we tied, and then we would have dropped into a tie with you, and you beaten.
Awesome, man. Well, how about if we would have caught that ball, at first base, and then we would have tied.
It would have got really
instead of lost. I mean, that's what that season was all about, though. Is all these games were so close and everything meant so much. All those scenarios can be in play for any team.
So Dragos, just for kicks, we played a couple weeks ago. JFK won.
Delicious.
It is.
JFK won 2-1, I believe, or 3-2, something like that. So
2-1.
2-1, yeah. See, it wasn't even that memorable. It's just what we do. So we're supposed to beat the Dragos. We're better than them. So
God.
we'll just go out there and prove it again. So
good throw.
Yeah.
I think,
only we had seen that on Wednesday nights. All right.
What you're saying is absolutely correct. Besides the whole "we're supposed to beat you" part, that was a close game, and we were trying to limit our mistakes, and we got an offensive game plan that we're going to implement against JFK going into the ball game. Something that we should have done in the regular season that we didn't really follow up on. So it's going to be a little different look than what the JFKs saw in the regular season. But I really feel like this is going to be another defensive nail-biter, just like it was last time. MVP of this league, one of the MVPs, Gene Eford. We're going to try to keep the ball away from him as much as possible. So wherever you put him, we're not kicking towards him. So
that's tough.
I think it's going to be another. One team gets 3 runs at the most. A very defensive minded.
Yeah,
game.
I agree with that. I think you mentioned Gene and Scott Duncan. Gene's been playing charger mostly. Scott Duncan's been playing catcher. And they've been really, really tough. I mean, it's easy to pitch with those two guys in the infield with you. So, and Nick Schmidt is actually someone who I knew he was good, but not until playing with him did I realize how good he was. But Nick has
no one listens to me.
His
He's
hands
a lanky, tall guy,
He's not that tall. I mean,
he looks lanky,
but yeah,
tall.
He's just got hands.
He is a great person. He's got a great stretch. He's got a great hands. I don't see any balls get by him.
I was very impressed. That's what the cool thing about the draft league is. You play with people you haven't played with and maybe seen a lot, and Nick is there. But anyways, our defense is sick. One of the things that it'll be tough for you guys to score on us. I'll be honest with you. Like you said, 3 runs is pretty much the cap, and I don't think we gave up more than 2 or 3 all season. So, one thing that you guys will have to overcome though is that the injury to your first baseman Patrick Jones,
and Jesse Rogers is going to be missing this week as well.
Yeah, but with PJ twisting his knee up in the America game. Just a casualty of the Cold War there. So, what are you guys' plans to...
Don't be surprised if you see me out there on first base, man.
Oh, I'm hoping for it.
Yeah, get ready.
Oh, well...
Make the line, Jorts.
Yeah, I get to... And I was going to go... but with that information... I was
like at least a half a run if...
Here's what I was going to say. Half a run to JFK just based on that previous outcome. I'm going to bump it up another half run. I'll just say 1 run to JFK.
Go ahead.
Can you really blame me?
Yeah.
So
who's the 4th? Who's the 4th seed in this game, and who's the 3rd seed?
JFK is the 3 seed, and Dragos are the 4 seed.
Glad we got that figured out.
Yeah, good. Whew! We can all rest easy tonight now.
Yeah.
Not that it matters.
Yeah.
I mean, it matters.
Yeah, when-
the top seed will have home field.
Yeah, when you put it on your kickball resume that you finished 3rd. in the Patriot.
You know what? That's spoken like a true loser. That's that. You know, I would expect the 4th place team to be saying it's not a big deal. So.
All right, there are other games being played. Working on building their resume.
What time do we have? We need to stop now, or yeah, we're good.
Moving up to middle management, that's beast mode. They're playing at 7:30. They'll be playing the winner, as I said, of the Little Lebowski Urban Achievers Bowl and the Dude Bowl here. Line could shift a lot based on who they see.
It's kind of tough to predict.
Yeah, despite my my bold prediction for the first game, I'll go beast mode over who they'd most likely see. The Flock of Flames, obviously. And they tied Summer School.
Yeah, this could be a
this is a
rematch from
rematch.
like this
Vengeance.
past week. So
I don't know if we can pick a line there, but
Push!
based on the,
Can we push?
well, we don't know who they're
Yeah,
playing.
we'll
so
Push
it's
either
really
one.
impossible.
Push either one.
Fine, all right.
If Waka beat Summer School Kids,
They'll be so fired
it
up.
should be a push.
They'll tie them.
It should be a push.
Oh, what is this tie scenario for these two? We're going. Oh, I guess Kansas City.
Kansas City rules.
Yeah, okay.
I think so.
Oh boy.
With the
Man,
Memphis barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
The Kansas City rules.
I would.
That sounds good. Let's go.
Yeah, let's head over to
County
Stubbs.
Grill.
Okay.
Alright.
Probably a little easier. Wrecking Balls versus
Let's go
Mean
to
Green
pieces.
Machine. Two teams that finished the season both at 3-3 in the middle of the pack there. They are the 5-6 matchup. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Wrecking Balls look so strong to start out this young season,
Yeah.
but they kind of slipped. I believe they lost 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah.
They're kind of on a slippery slope there. Hard to really identify what went wrong, because when you look at that roster, it's
stacked.
that's stacked. They got some talent there.
One of those losses, and 2 people don't define a team, but Wes McLean and Mark Flores were out on that one game, a couple
2
weeks
weeks ago.
back.
Yeah.
So, you can maybe count that one up to just not having your players.
Yeah.
But, we talked about it, and you've been MIA for quite some time. Wrecking Balls being one of the top teams in the Patriot League to start it off. And so to see them playing now in middle management, as you like to mention, it's kind of a shock. But I got Wrecking Balls picking it back up. Mean Green Machine is going to give them a fight, but I think Wrecking Balls is going to get back to form. I see this, I'll go 2.5 Wrecking Balls.
So, what was you said Dom was injured, or is he?
Yeah, he had a quadriceps strain or pull this past week.
He was looking good.
Yeah.
He had those nice white shoes.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to make a
Yeah,
line with
yeah.
that. Dom is such a he's an impact player at the Charger position. There's not too many Chargers that have the arm he has. So without him in at the Charger spot,
We'll list him as questionable.
Yeah, Brad sounds like he's pretty serviceable, but it's
Yeah, dude.
he
Good all-around
can't
player.
be on the same level as Dom, so it's hard to really. Yeah, a lot of this game will depend on whether Dom's health and not. So that's in my opinion.
Get that shot and get ready to go.
Yeah, get that cortisone, Dom. Be like Lawrence Taylor talking to the cops. Come on, give me a shot, please.
And giving Sunday reference. Good call.
I'm saying get back in that back room with John Voight at halftime of the Texas State Championship. Varsity Blues.
Varsity Blues.
Oh,
I have it on
thank you.
DVD. I have it on DVD.
I have it on VHS.
Yeah.
Son,
Give him the shot.
I don't want your life. That line haunts me.
Yeah.
The
George-
beak just owns me.
George will just be chewing him out, and then they'll just kick George off. Even though he's the head coach, they'll kick him off the team, and then they'll rally and they'll go in between the second and third.
Yeah.
inning.
Scott Kahn will show up.
Yeah. Randomly.
You know what, Brian? We're talking Varsity Blues, and we're not going to listen to any of your hurry
He's going to edit all this out. He's going to edit it all
Why
out.
don't we just stop right here, and then we'll talk about the championship game.
Hey, let's say what the line of this game is. I'd say Wrecking Balls, 1.5.
2.5 Wrecking Balls.
I'll go half a run.
1.5.
So all right.
So.
1.5 to wrecking ball.
I really wish that you guys could see Pena behind, because when he's in the front of the camera, this thing will go on forever. But when he's behind the camera, he is a dictator on the time. He's like.
So with that said,
just like that.
Time is running out, so we're going to cut this segment short. We're going to come back and we're going to talk about the championship bowl game, and we'll talk a little bit more varsity blues.
And lightning round.
Stay with us on the YouTubes.
You can say goodbye to that Brown scholarship.